What's up, Powder Keg? It's the influencer Brian Zane here for a very special edition of POW Pro Wrestling. Why is it special, you might be asking? Well, first of all, as you can see, I'm riding solo this week. Mr. Ooh La La unable to be here at Wregret HQ for this week's episode of POW. It's my understanding that he and Vinny Massaro are already in Italy to have a conference with Uncle Sal. And you can imagine those three guys are going to be putting their heads together to try and find a solution to, well, let's call it their Malcolm Flex problem, but that's a story for a whole other week. Another reason this week's episode is going to be so big and special, it's because the Wrestling with Wregret YouTube Championship is going to be on the line in the main event as Outlandish Zicky Dice defends against everyone's favorite homeboy and truly one of POW's fastest rising stars in Kris Brady. Before we go to that main event, though, we have to talk about the POW Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship Tournament. Things kicked off in grand style last week in the opening round as the Hammer Brothers, Jack and Sledge, defeated the team of Death Threat. But who will face the Hammer Brothers in the semifinals? We're going to find out real soon in this week's opening contest as Sinner and Saint from Vancouver, British Columbia make their POW debut, taking on the team of the Devil Drexl and Charly Avell. As we have seen unfold and transpire here on POW for the last several weeks, the tension between two-thirds of Most Violent is certainly palpable. The exasperation and the frustration on Drexl's face dealing with the shortcomings and the losses some would say would be caused by the young upstart in Charly Avell. Are these two going to finally be able to figure things out and get on a cohesive level as they take on this wild, frenetic, fast-paced tag team? We're going to find out coming up next. Brian Zane here backstage with Sinner and Saint, debuting here for the first time in POW Pro Wrestling in the tag team title tournament. Travis Williams, Judas Icarus, I gotta ask you guys, tell us what you're all about here now that you're making your debut for POW.
What we're all about, huh? Well, it's pretty simple, honestly. We're here for one reason, and one reason only, because when we got that call to be in a tag title tournament, we knew we need those gold belts around our waist.
Ooh. Right, well, I gotta ask you, you have a tall mountain ahead of you here. First round, your matchups against the Devil Drexl and Charly Avell, a couple of unconventional guys, putting it mildly.
Weirdos.
Yeah, what are your thoughts? What's your strategy going into a match like this?
Man, you need to fight weird with weird, all right? They want to be touching on me, they want to be feeling on me. I'm gonna give it right back to them, okay? I'm a touchy-feely guy. And for the POW Tag Team Championships, I'm gonna be touching and feeling all I goddamn want, all right, Travis?
All right.
Now let's get it.
All right, they are ready for first round action. It's coming up next.
All right, folks, we are here with some first round action to crown the inaugural POW Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. First round matchup here as Sinner and Saint make their debut here at POW against the very popular tandem of Charly Avell and the Devil Drexl of Most Violent.
So there's like 3 sinners in there then, you could say.
At the very least.
Well, there's more than that. Yeah, keep an eye on that ref.
Of course, Judas Icarus, the man in the black trunks in the corner, he is the born sinner.
Well, Judas tonight, Christ.
That's right. Well, you got Travis Williams here, the golden boy, thrown down hard to the mat by Charly Avell. These kids from Vancouver, British Columbia have not been teaming too long here, but they are grinding just as hard as anybody else in this part of the country.
Well, yeah, you talk about tag championship tournament, people come flocking.
That's right. I bet, Jeremy, you're doing some, of course, eyeing around here looking for some potential opponents here in this tournament. You and Bubba, of course, in this tourney.
Absolutely. Top favorites, if I may add.
Oh. Purely subjective as Travis Williams now laying in the big forearm shot to Avell, who wants to be a tough guy. I mean, certainly, I don't mean that to be mocking in any way. He certainly has been trying to show his tenacity here in the last several months, trying to prove his worth here in the group Most Violent. Of course, Charly Avell, a figurative babe in the woods. Here's a cover, though.
How would you say he's doing, proving himself?
Well, he's been trying his darndest, Jonas.
No, but what is he proving or is he not proving?
Yeah,
is he proving?
The last few weeks would indicate that Charly has been dropping the ball. You can see there's been multiple times where he has inadvertently cost his team the match. But he's certainly putting the effort in there. Hopefully it will turn around and that investment will pay off. Williams now coming off the ropes, full head of steam.
Whoa,
but he is caught. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Charly. How's that for an impact? 2-0.
Proving something right there, I'll tell you what.
Making a believer, possibly. Of course, Drexl, he's seen a thing or three.
Gonna be right over your shoulder.
Looking to possibly become a tag team champion here. Drexl's had his share of partners here, POW Pro Wrestling in particular. Who can forget he and Cleaver were a tag team at one time. Oh, now, hey, they're stealing a page from your mentor there. Some finger food. And now Judas Icarus running in there. I'm not sure a tag was made, but we have both members now giving an old kiss, an old boo-boo kiss. It's nice. Now, Icarus and Williams going for a double suplex.
Why is the referee allowing this?
Here we go now. Bradley showing the power.
Oh, gosh.
Suplexing both men damn near out of their shoes.
That did not work out.
This could be a big moment here, but now we've got Drexl. Now this is interesting. Normally we've been seeing Charly Avell go for the blind tag, be a little overzealous, but here Drexl, he wants go for the paper cuts.
Paper cut.
Oh, not quite able to pull it off. Williams scouting out Drexl here pretty well. Now in comes Judas.
Oh no.
And he's becoming the latest victim possibly. Oh no, I just realized he's not wearing shoes, guys. No.
Referee, you better step in. Oh.
Paper cut right between the piggies. He's going for it again. I'm not sure what Judas was thinking going into a match with Drexl wearing no shoes.
Page out of Bubba's book.
Oh dear. But Bubba, even he was smart enough to start wearing sneakers again.
Oh, hey, Travis, stop pulling.
What are you doing,
Make a wish, guys.
What are you doing to your partner?
Yeah, that could have gone better. Now, at some point, Brad Lee's going to have to do
Thank
something.
you.
There we go. I mean, it's not. That is close to being a disqualifiable offense. And Williams now smart to attack Drexl from behind.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. That was a hit. There we go. Giant running corner drop kick. That's one of his trademark moves for Williams. 5'9", throwing every bit of his 190 pounds into Drexl there. Gonna follow up here, but the devil himself has got a bit of other ideas. Nice suplex there by Drexl himself. The man hailing from Murder City, Detroit, now having to deal with Icarus. See the unconventional way Icarus enters the ring every time he's tagged in, guys. Very interesting.
Propels himself a little bit.
A little bit.
Icarus, I tell you what, there's few wrestlers in POW Pro Wrestling who are more intimidating than Drexl and Avell, and these guys don't seem too perturbed.
No.
I'm kind of shocked. They're not going to let the mind games get into their heads here. I wonder how Icarus is walking, though, at the moment.
Gingerly.
Here we go. Driving the
That's a
knee
little payback.
right into the spine of Drexl. Could be in here. Not even a 1 count, I would think.
Almost got him in the kidneys there.
Yeah, that'll certainly disorient you. More ways than one. Williams trying to stay on the offense now, but Drexl, ever the resilient one, he's come back from worse. Big back elbow right into the schnoz. Could drive it up in the skull here. Nope. Drexl's still able to kick out here. He's still very cagey, very fresh in this matchup, guys.
Well, I mean, the more you hit him, the more he likes it. So, I mean, how do you devise a strategy for a guy like Drexl?
Absolutely. You hit him hard enough, he says, he might get off from it.
Jeez.
He said so.
Sounds like him.
A man who considers stalking prey and hiding remains in his array of athletic accomplishments. And now Icarus once again tagging back in.
2, 3, 4, 5. Referee's not even count.
Let's not have any let's not have any armchair refereeing here, Jeremy.
Hey, well, come on, it's plain as day.
Here we go. Drexl is in a bad way here, hung upside down to dry. Nice frequent tags here by Sinner and Saint. They clearly have a game plan going here, Jonas.
That's right. These two are like a well machine. He said they haven't been teaming together that long, but I mean,
only about 6 months, they told me.
You watch them, it looks like they've been teaming together for years.
Absolutely. Great fluidity there. And a great elbow right to the ear, I think. Oh, boy. Drexl coming back here.
Oh, my God.
Finding the resolve here to get some space. Best opportunity here to tag his partner in.
As someone who's been in the ring with Derek Drexl, those bones of his are like double calcified or something, man.
He's a very What?
Oh,
Now, wait a minute.
whoa.
What is Charlie doing here? This is a match for a chance to become the POW Tag
Good
Champion.
for him. You know what? It sucks being in someone's shadow
I mean,
and being blamed for everything.
where's he going? Charly Avell is by the entrance here. I'm not sure what his end game here is. Drexl's all by his lonesome, trying to get a double underhook. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Well, Charly Avell, he has exited the building.
Already in his car.
He just stepped through the curtain. He is out of the picture.
Already in his car.
Drexl is all by his Toblerone here, looking for a shot to make it into the tournament a little bit further. Go for a power driver on Travis Williams. But Judas Icarus, the difference maker here. The numbers game is too strong.
Way too
Judas hit him like a truck.
Look at this. Oh, just
my
like
God.
heaven. Drilling
Wow.
Drexl down head first, and that is it.
Charlie, where are you?
I like these guys.
Think Mama Robinson will dig down in her pockets and buy another tag team, or he's going to stick with what you got?
Hey, you never know. You never know.
Sinner and Satan, their POW debut, advancing in the tag title tournament, but give the unlikely assist to Charly Avell, who just up and abandoned his mentor Drexl. He left him at the altar there. He dropped down and prevented the tag from being made. What do you think about that, Jeremy? What?
Well, you know, sometimes it's tough when you get blamed for everything and it's really not your fault and you're under the shadow of some idiot. All right, you get upset. You start acting out. You start lashing out.
Charlie! Hey! Let's come out here. We need to have a little talk or something.
Oh, son, see? That ain't your son.
Drexl has been through a lot of pain in his life, but I'm not sure the pain of being betrayed by a protege like Charly Avell, where that ranks. And Charlie has made his way back. He's giving Drexl that much. He's giving him an audience.
Come on in here. I'm sitting down. I'm not going to hurt you. Charlie, for the past year, Funny Bone and I have taken you under our wing. And at first it seemed to work out pretty well. But the last few months, what the hell is wrong with you? First, you wanted to be more violent, you're getting me DQ'd. You're now wanting to really team out here and tag. So tonight, what was your problem, Charlie? I was kicking ass. I went to tag you. Hot tag. You were gonna be the big man in the match. And you left. What is your damn problem?
The devil Drexl, he wants answers from this man. I don't blame him. Charly Avell, he's been grilled here. Asked point blank, what's your deal?
Tonight, just to see we were very violent. He said I wasn't violent enough. Yeah, he said I wasn't violent enough.
Not violent enough. How about that? Drexl finally taking his stand against the disrespectful Charly Avell. You can get away with a lot with Drexl, but don't dare say he's not violent enough. I'll tell you what, I think this is Charly Avell. Oh boy. You do not want to make that man angry. He's already sadistic and twisted when he's happy. So imagine what Charly Avell is in for with a pissed off Derek Drexl.
Well, folks, let's move on to this week's main event match, one that I'm greatly looking forward to because, of course, the most prestigious championship in all of YouTube will be on the line as Outlandish Zicky Dice defends against everyone's favorite homeboy, Kris Brady. Of course, you saw a few weeks ago here on POW when Kris defeated Spencer Scott in a great one-on-one matchup, and after everything else Kris has accomplished in his short time here at POW, I figured the time was right. Give this kid a championship opportunity and see if he can represent the Wrestling with Wregret brand. Of course, I know Mr. Ooh La La in the past has talked about VACANT lurking in the shadows. He was muttering something about the vacancy for the last couple of weeks, whatever that means. Who really knows? But of course, who knows what lurks in the mind of Mr. Ooh La La any given day. Needless to say, folks, Kris Brady is ready. Outlandish Zicky Dice is ready. I'm ready to call the action. Let's hear what Kris had to say before this match begins.
I'm here with Kris Brady, who faces Zicky Dice for the Wrestling with Wregret YouTube Championship tonight. Kris, what's your strategy?
My strategy? You gonna ask me my strategy? Well, there's only one thing that's gonna happen tonight. And I'm gonna do exactly what I did last time when I stepped foot in the ring with Funny Bone, except this time I have a different opponent in mind. This time it's Zicky Dice, Mr. Outlandish, everybody's favorite homeboy. Everybody knows what that YouTube Championship brings to the table. So I need to do what I need to do and put you on your back 1, 2, 3 so I can feel that stardom.
Well, folks, that's what it's all about here. The Wrestling with Wregret YouTube Championship on the line. Being defended here once again as the outlandish one, Zicky Dice, defends against one of the fastest rising up-and-comers here in POW in Kris Brady. And Jonas, the fans are at a fever pitch here at World Pies for this matchup.
And here we go, Kris Brady. Last time we saw him out defeating Spencer Scott. He's on quite the wave of momentum, you could say.
Absolutely, Kris Brady. We can't forget the great 2022 he had, winning the Blair Alley Wrestle Rally, taking Funny Bone to the limit in his first matchup for the POW Pro Wrestling Championship. Came up short in that one, but earned a lot of respect in the eyes of the fans and the champion for that matter. Now here we see Brady getting another shot at some gold against the outlandish one, Brother Zicky. Of course, you gotta believe that Brother Levi is watching this with a lot of curious intent, of course, watching on. Levi is here in spirit, recovering from those horrific attacks at the hands of VACANT in Los Angeles, Jonas.
Yeah, that was a bit creepy. I'm not gonna lie, VACANT spooks me out.
VACANT went splat all over Levi's face at the YouTube Championship, and now, due to some nose surgery, Levi's gonna be out for a while. Nice leapfrog, nice avoidance by everyone's favorite homeboy. He wants to bring the YouTube title back to the trap house with him. But hey, Zicky can dance too. How about that? Look at that. Oh, nice big hip toss by Brady. Follows up with a beautiful drop kick.
It's happening almost quicker than we can call it.
And now you've got the outlandish one on the outside trying to collect his bearings here. Of course, Zicky won the YouTube title last year in the second ever Rumble to Wregret. Taking a little sip of a beverage. Actually, my mistake. That was early this year, as a matter of fact. Sorry, the dates get caught up with me sometime. Here we go now. No! Big old senton splash by the champion. Could be it right here. Bradley only getting count of 2.
Your back is not supposed to concave like that.
Absolutely here. Kris Brady from Compton, Washington. He's a fighter, but you know, don't count him out. He does have some amateur background. As he throws the right hand.
Oh.
Nothing amateur about that. There we go though. Zicky trying to put in an early night here at the office. The reigning, defending, Wrestling with Wregret YouTube champion. He helped unify those belts several weeks ago in a match with Brother Levi, a friendly affair, match between brothers.
More or less.
Oh, And even though there were some shenanigans, in the end, they were brothers till the end. Here we go now. Big spinning forearm by Kris. Could be the opportunity he needs to get back in this one. Falls, oh, I thought he was gonna go for a DDT, but look at the strength popping them hips as Zicky Dice 2 and no.
Zicky had it scouted. You were right, Kris Brady likes to hit a DDT out of that back roll. Zicky Dice not slacking on the scouting report.
Exactly, Zicky kind of out wrestling Brady here in this part of the matchup. And you gotta believe, Zicky loves to have fun, so does Brady, but the fun stops once the gold's on the line, when the YouTube championship is up for grabs.
That's right. I mean, I like my fun, stamp collecting, bird watching, but when the bell rings, the fun stops.
I'm not going to yuck anyone's yum. Here we go. Now Zicky clamping down with that chin lock. Referee says it's clean.
Now, if I was Zicky, I would lean a little farther forward, try to put more weight on Brady.
The exposure that the YouTube championship brings is immeasurable, and Kris Brady is looking to get some real major spotlight on him. Imagine him representing the Wrestling with Regret brand as he comes back firing up with some big old shots. Comes down with a jawbreaker into a neck breaker. This could be his moment here. Could be the new YouTube champion. No.
Nice flurry of offense by Kris Brady, but just not quite enough to put Zicky Dice away.
Brady has been dancing a little bit less than he did when he wrestled Funny Bone. I think Funny Bone slapped a lot of the silliness out of him, and he has been wrestling with a renewed purpose and a hardened edge, wrestling on his own. He's not part of any family drama. Oh
no!
Brady going for that top rope senton, and he completely missed it.
I think he was looking for that moonsault, but he got caught up in the lights.
I believe the lights might have hampered him. You're correct, Jonas. Not the right corner. You got to have good ring presence, and Brady not showing it there, but he is still in this fight. Oh, but maybe not after that huge dropping neck breaker out of the corner.
I could do it right there.
Dice looking to retain here, coming down with a count, 2, no.
You're chummy with Zicky, right?
Of course.
Aren't you telling him to bring that Zicky Dice along one of these times? I like that guy.
The what?
You ever watch his stream?
I mean, not lately, no. Oh, the puppet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I would love to see Zicky Dice.
That thing cracks me up.
Fans cheering for the homeboy.
Cannonball, but no water in the pool.
The homeboy able to avoid the cannonball here, follows up with a big slam. Dropping him down into a power bomb. Could be it, no. Tell you what, I am pumped watching this matchup here. These two guys are putting on a great display. And like I say often, I would be pleased as punch and very proud no matter who wins this match and represents the brand.
Zicky's height saved him on that power bomb.
Absolutely.
It's
Brady,
too long for Brady to get his arms over, or his legs over the arms.
Coming in hot with some shots here. That whip is reversed. Nice wherewithal by Brady to put the elbow up. Looking for his next attack, his next opportunity.
Oh gosh!
Dice has had enough of the fun and games.
Just violently threw him.
He just hucked him into the corner like yesterday's garbage.
The last thing you want to do is hit those ropes neck first.
Absolutely not. They are tight as cables. Oh my goodness.
My gosh.
The strength that Zicky brought him up there, going for a pile driver. He connects with it.
Speaking of the neck, that's it.
Could be in here. Zicky retains the YouTube Championship. Another match from Brother Zicky. Another hallmark win for the Outlandish one. And if you don't mind me, Jonas, I have a few words I want to get from the retaining champion.
Of course, got to go buddy up to your champ.
would have loved to have been here to witness this in person was brother Levi. Levi Shapiro couldn't make it here. Of course, we saw it happen. We can pull up. We have a photograph of Levi after his recent surgery. Yeah, it was laid out in Los Angeles by somebody we know very well at this point, VACANT. Let's show the footage of what happened at Relentless Wrestling.
He told me he was going for the Wilson nose there.
Well, here you can see in this matchup against Simon Miller, there's VACANT, who attacked Levi, clocked him right in the face with your title, Zicky. And then, not to be outdone, adding insult to injury, he took you out with the belt as well. I gotta ask you, you've had some time to think about it. You're recovering from a big match against Kris Brady. I just want to know what's going through your head right now as we saw that footage of what happened to brother Levi.
First things first, put your hands together for Kris Brady. He's so fast, he blew me up. But now that we talked about that, let's move on to VACANT. VACANT, I know what your problem is with Outlandish Zicky Dice. Everybody's trying to touch the fanny pack. So if you're out here right now and you've got the cajones to step right up and get Outlandish, now's your chance. Right here, right on the Wrestling with Wregret YouTube channel, right now.
Hey guys, Zicky, Brian, hello, yoo-hoo. Hey, do you miss me yet? Did you like what I did to your poor little brother Levi? Oh no, he hurt his nose. He's gonna be out for months. Wah. Good enough for me. Zicky, maybe this is gonna be a lesson for you. Maybe now you're gonna see what it's like to be on the losing end of a numbers game when you're messing with a man in black. That's right, Zicky, now you're all alone, and I brought my brothers with me. Take him to the vacancy.
Yeah, get Brian. Come on, Zane, get in there and help out. That's supposed to be your boy.